Okay, just a quick video today. We're gonna be installing this 32-inch door on a rental property here coming up. We're in the shop today. It's sleeting and snowing out, but we're gonna build a drip cap that will go over the top of this brick mold, and we're gonna go ahead and bend that on the break today. This is a west-facing wall, and there's no overhang or anything to protect the door. So we're just using some scrap white aluminum coil stock here. It's just a piece. The door's only 32 inches. I can get to about 37 inches out of this. Okay, so the brick mold on the door is 1.25 inches. So we're gonna make it 1 inch so that in case the wall's not even, it will not touch it. So holding 1 inch, we mark 2 for 1 inch, 5/8 because that's the bend that my brake does. That will go down, and then another 5/8 for it to flex up to make a drip cap. Okay, so we're setting it at our farthest mark. Right there. Locking it in place. And then you just score it with a knife and we'll bend it up. I just roll all my pieces up, put them in the box. Now we're coming out to our first mark, which is 5/8, and you can see that it's right on the edge here. Just gonna bend that one a little bit like this. This is gonna become your drip cap. Then you flip it over and you transfer that 1 inch mark from this edge this way. Okay, so we said the top of the door was 1.25 inches, but we don't want it to touch the wall in case the wall's not even. So holding 1 inch, we're gonna mark 1 inch here. And again, holding 1 inch here, we're gonna mark 1 inch. And then we'll put this in the bending blade. And you can see by doing the 5/8 and the 5/8, it should line up right on the edge of your brake so that when we roll it up, it should be 1 inch on the top. And this one we're going to roll to a full 90 degrees. Even slightly past so that when we put it in the door we can flex it down. So that's what you end up with. So that's kind of what it'll look like on the top of the door. Going to be a nice drip edge, keep the water from running behind the brick mold and getting in behind the siding. I'm also going to bend a flashing that's going to go under the door and lap down over the siding. These are old rental houses that we're working on, and tend to get a lot of wear and tear down there, so I always put a flashing down under the door too. And this is going to be simply a 4-inch piece that goes under the door with a 1-inch bend that will go down over the siding and help water run out over the top of the siding instead of going in behind it. It's been my experience that typically there's quite a bit of water damage when we take the old door out. We'll have to rebuild the subfloor before we set the door, and then I always flash it. And of course, we still use silicone and caulk it all in. So if this is the threshold or the subfloor under the door right here, and then you can see this part would just bend down over the siding a little bit and provides a little bit of weatherproofing. And then we will tape up the sides with zip tape and come down over. Okay, so that's the two pieces that we do when we install doors. Like I said, this one's goes on the subfloor or underneath the threshold, hangs over the siding, makes a drip edge. This one would go on the top brick mold. This part right here does. This hangs over the front of the door, and then this is your drip ledge. Kicks the water away. And then this house doesn't have a storm door, but we are going to go ahead and put a storm door on too, and that helps with the weather also. This is what it looks like when it's done. I know some people are going to say, well, why didn't you bend a piece up here? But we got a pretty tight fit, and it's old vinyl siding. And so we're just going to do it this way because it's better than nothing. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel.